Hey friends, it's Akidearest, and today I'm going to a vampire cafe. Unfortunately, I don't think that this cafe has any sparkling vampires or Kristen Stewarts, but I'm hoping to find some blood-sucking demons to also serve me on a silver platter. Not serve me, serve to me. Also, I'm with Sophie right now, who obviously is very much dressed for the vampire cafe right now. I was telling Sophie that she looks like the damsel that's about to get her blood sucked.
That's me.
She always said she was a snack. Hey, meanwhile, with me, I look like I'm part of the family. So anyways, I found this place online. I looked at the menu briefly, but I don't want to be spoiled. But I think that the servers are vampires per se. So we're just waiting for our third friend to come and help us. And I'll just show you guys around. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're in now, and it is very dark in here. It's very gothic style. There's a lot of Victorian candles around, and you have to make a reservation, which luckily our friend has done for us today. And we're gonna go get the menu and go eat a couple of vampire themed things on the menu. Okay, so we're just about to order some food, and the drink menu looks like this coffin, and in it they have, it's mostly alcoholic, and since I don't really drink that much, I'll probably get something non-alcoholic because it's also themed. And they also got Elizabeth Elizabeth Bathory, that's what the drink's named after? She was a Hungarian noblewoman and serial killer from, oh, so a lot of these drinks are from like serial killers? Awesome. So we have this book, it's called The Vampire Cafe Grand Menu. It looks a lot thicker than the amount of pages that are in here, but I guess you just have to open this and, oh, actually a lot of it's pretty normal. I was expecting, oh no, never mind, I was wrong. So it kind of comes out like this, like almost kind of 3D. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. I guess it's to make it look a lot thicker, like an actual novel. So the name of everything is actually pretty normal, but the way that it is presented is to kind of be very vampire-esque. Oh, this one's actually probably really vampire-esque. This is a 4-cheese pizza, but it looks like kind of a cool little envelope with a rose in it. I might get that. Oh, and then all of their desserts look like spiders as well, so I might get something like that. Raina, do you want, oh gosh. Why does it smell like garlic? Is a vampire getting killed right now? Isn't garlic supposed to repel them or something like that? I wonder where that came from, that vampires hate garlic. Yes, so I got Camilla, which should be kind of like this nice combination drink that I'm gonna have to pour into this cup. And now we are ready to order. I think they sent over this kind of like appetizer. I'm not sure what it is, but the bread is black, and there's like this interesting gecko cracker here, and I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like cheese. So let me try this. It's cream cheese with the bread and a cracker. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Usually themed cafes don't really have like that great of food, but this appetizer I think is pretty decent. It's better than what I usually get at a cafe. I'm gonna go try this. Yeah, roast it, yes, over the plastic flame. Yes, it's for texture. It's so romantic. Death, surrounded by death. I was telling her it'd be cool if we got served by Helena and some like My Chemical Romance was playing. It's definitely,
the girl does kind of look like me.
it's just very Victorian more than vampire-esque. I guess it kind of goes hand in hand, don't you think? And also the male waiter is actually kind of funny. His character is supposed to be kind of like rude to you and kind of like stuck up, so that, or maybe he is rude and stuck up, I can't tell, but he actually is playing a character, so we haven't really gotten him though. We've only gotten the girl who's just been kind of, she's just been okay. Okay, so we're still waiting on the main course right now, but he came over and gave us some potato wedges and said food for the slaves, which is actually seasoned very well, so if we're slaves, we're treated with love and kindness here. And going over the drinks, we have this one, which is a Dracula, and it has blood on the sides, which when I tasted it, it was more like jelly. And then we have the Camilla, which is peach, calpico, and milk. I can't say that this combination works very well. The flavor is a little too strong for me. And this is Luna, which is pineapple and orange juice. And this is all non-alcoholic because none of us really want to get drunk here. The Vampire Cafe is actually located in a very like bougie, high-class part of Tokyo called Ginza. And I just found this up online, and I was really surprised that it was in this kind of area, because something like this I would normally expect kind of in like Akihabara or maybe like on Ultimate Road, where like a lot of ikemen or like really like handsome themed cafes are usually at. So this is actually supposed to be themed to be very fancy and upscale, which now makes a lot of sense considering it's in Ginza. And we have our sacrifice here today. This is Peach Milky Tea, who will be our form of payment after we get served our food. And
That sounds like I'm a
you know what you look
prostitute.
like? You know what like this whole theme looks like? It's like with Rocky Horror Picture Show. Or
I've
Rocky-
never seen that actually.
Oh really? You look like the main character who like shows up like in this haunted place, and then like she's the one that like dies.
Yeah, that's what I was going for when I dressed myself.
Wow. So when I don't think she's themed, she's actually themed.
窓書の方をご覧いただいていいですかね。窓書を開いていただいて、右側のページの一番下。闇のものに我ら日曜。闇のものに我ら日曜。ということで、血まみれにしてお召し上がりください。
So what you just saw was a chant that we had performed for our wonderful salad, and she just applied some dressing. Oh, I'm sorry, blood. The chant that we did is apparently supposed to summon the Dark One. Just another thing to kind of put yourself into the role play of being at a vampire cafe. So after ordering food from a coffin-shaped menu to being served by vampire and chanting for the Dark One, I can say my final thoughts in the vampire cafe were actually surprisingly a lot fancier than I expected. Usually when I go to cafes, it's a little hard to kind of immerse yourself into roleplay if you're not really into it, especially when there is a language barrier and everything, but considering that this place is in one of the more finer areas of Tokyo, you can still enjoy yourself and the atmosphere without necessarily needing to be a part of any roleplay. But the Vampire Cafe surprisingly has been going on for a few years now, which is telling. So, Aki, I'm gonna sign it off here. Do you have anything else to add? That's a pretty good spider. Okay.